Hey, what's wrong with you, bro? Oh, no. It's your partner, man. Who? It's your partner, man. You know what I'm talking about, man? How's y'all doing on this, I think bro on the wrong color. You know what I'm talking about? Bro's on the wrong color. How y'all doing on this Sympathy Support Saturday? You know what I'm talking about? What are you talking about, brother? You know what I'm talking about? I'm gonna get right into it. I'm gonna get right into it. You know what I'm talking about? But before I do that, what's good? People like hee hee, ha ha. You know what I'm talking about? Ken in the pen, man. All my folks incarcerated. All my folks who ain't, man. Everybody on the bottom of that thing. Everybody on the top of that thing. Keep that head up. Keep pushing. We gonna get through it to get to it, man. Did I say Ken in the pen? I don't know, but if I didn't, go get that stick up in stores now. You can go and get you one off of 76 MacArthur. They sold out. They'll be right. Giants Liquor, I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about? 82nd Hillside Barbershop. You know what I'm talking about? They say somebody put them in their stores in the hundreds. You know what I'm talking about? Thank you, young man. Now you know, cause I tells you every morning. You know what I'm talking about? How you can come get them things from me. You know what I'm talking about? You can come get if you want one. You can come get them from me. Let me do that again. Did you see them? You know what I'm talking about? But if all else fails, man, you can go and get you one over Amazon. Make sure you call you a hard bag. You know what I'm talking about? Funkadile trying in stores now. Make sure you go to Amazon, call you a hard bag. You know what I'm talking about, man? What's that? Swing that finger here, man. You talking about that one? Yep, that's the one. Let's go with it, man. Worldwide INC, man. You know what I'm talking about? Worldwide Incorporated. One more time for him, bro. Worldwide. You know what I'm talking about? They gonna say, what does that mean? I'm gonna continuously tell you. Hey, I'm gonna tell you and everybody else. It just means everybody. You know what I'm talking about, man? And Dougal, Fresh, Mike, Lil Rue, not Lil Rube, Lil Rue. You know what I'm talking about? Tata the player. That's who comes next, man. Same thing, bro. All my folks on the bottom of that thing, all my folks on the top of that thing. You know what I'm talking about? Keep that head up. Keep pushing. We gonna get through it to get to it, man. You know what I'm talking about? Let's get through them disclaimers. You know what I'm talking about? But before we do that, Mama says, and Mama always says, first and whiskers when you on TV, boy. You know what I'm talking about? Coffee Chronicles, y'all see that steam coming up off of there. You know what that means? It means that's classic roast, and it means it's piping hot. Yeah, damn, Rose roll with you. You know what I'm talking about? Piping hot. You know what I'm talking about? Hot. It was like, man, oh yeah, the disclaimer. Now, good brother like myself, good brother like myself. You know what I'm talking about? I don't promote no drug users. Good brother like myself, I don't promote no drug sellage. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about? Good brother like myself, I don't promote no alcohol consumption. You know what I'm talking about? Don't take a sip, and I mean not a sip of the sippage. You know what I'm talking about? Nah, don't do it. You know what I'm talking about? Good brother like myself, you know what I'm talking about? I don't promote no crime. You know what I'm talking about? Nope. A brother like me, you know what I'm talking about? I don't promote no violence. Nope. You know what I'm talking about? Good brother like myself, you know what I'm talking about? I don't promote no domestic violence. Keep your hands off the people, you know what I'm talking about? Eyes, you know what I'm talking about? Don't, you know what I'm talking about? Promote, you know what I'm talking about? No. Negativity, you know what I'm talking about? Nah, you know what I'm talking about? Me, man, I don't promote shit. They was talking to me, man. I just don't promote shit. You know what I'm talking about? Nah, shit. You know what I'm talking about? Nah, me or I promote. You know what I'm talking about? Or I promote is y'all go ahead and do what you're gonna do with your time, young ladies and gentlemen. Make sure you find the right thing to do with it, because we just don't know how much we get. But a good brother like myself, you know what I'm talking about? I ain't prejudiced. Good brother like myself, you know what I'm talking about? I ain't got nothing against the sexually different. Good brother like myself, you know what I'm talking about? I ain't got nothing against the little people, you know what I'm talking about? Matter of fact, me, man, good brother like myself, I ain't got no problems with nobody. You know what I'm talking about? They was talking, man, I just love me some everybody. You know what I'm talking about? As a matter of fact, I'm on a quest. You know what I'm talking about? Bring that peace. You know what I'm talking about? That joy. You know what I'm talking about? That love. You know what I'm talking about? That love. Back to YouTube community, man. You with me? Come on over here. Fuck with your body, man. Come on over here. Fuck with your body. Hey. Check it out. Come fuck with a nigga one time. You know what I'm talking about? Man, how's y'all doing on this sympathy support Saturday, man? So what you talking about, bro? Oh, I'm finna tell you. I'm gonna say breast and whiskers when you on TV, boy. Oh, I'm finna tell you. Man, this is some hot coffee. You know what I'm talking about? Hot. That's hot. You know what I'm talking about? Shout out to everybody who lactose tolerant but still smell like cheese. Mozzarella. I see. Well, fuck it. You know, now sympathy support. Oh, it's gonna be a real short, man. You know what I'm talking about? It's gonna be a real short one. You know what I'm talking about? Sympathy support, girl. Something like that. Say, bro, what are you talking about sympathy support? Because since I's been living, I's been seeing it. You know what I'm talking about with bruh's eyes. You know what I'm talking about? Say, what is sympathy support? This is what sympathy support is. It's that shit I've been seeing with my own eyes. But why you fuck with it like that? Because if I don't, ain't nobody else is, man. You know what I'm talking about? But it's just that, man. It's that sympathy support, man. It's because I know we all know people, man. Like they live through sympathy. You get what I'm saying? It's just a sympathy factor. Every time a motherfucker come around, it's a sympathy factor. I'm gonna tell you what's fucked up about that. Because you'll do that shit so long, you'll get stuck in your sympathy character. You know what I'm talking about? But for some reason, I don't know why people do it, but it's that sympathy support. You know what I'm talking about? No matter when you seen something, no matter when you seen this motherfucker, every time you see him, this motherfucker got some kind of incident that garners some sympathy. You know what I'm talking about? Oh yeah, that's what it's gonna take. You know what I'm talking about? To go fuck with this person, it's gonna take a little bit of that sympathy. You know what I'm talking about? Because every time you come around, they gonna lay it right on you. You know what I'm talking about? They ain't gonna give you no time or nothing. They just gonna lay it right on you. You know what I'm talking about? They gonna get right up on you with it. You know what I'm talking about? Every time you see them, it's just gonna be it's gonna be the end of the world. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all know how this shit go. Oh, my car broke down. Oh, is that right? I got to go. You know what I'm talking about? Every time you come around, they gonna start blurting out their mouth about some shit that's wrong. You know what I'm talking about? It's almost like that tear tongue. You know what I'm talking about? It's almost like that tear tongue. You know what I'm talking about? But it's the sympathy factor. And like I say, motherfuckers been doing it for so long, it'll become a part of your character. So where you don't even know nothing. You just do that shit naturally. You know what I'm talking about? I told you everybody could be just having a good old time, and here you come with your wah, 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 wah. You know what I'm talking about? He come with all that shit right there, man. Because you're looking for sympathy, and that's the way you've been, that's the way you've been living forever. And ain't nobody told your motherfucking ass nothing. You know what I'm talking about? Cause I'm gonna tell you since what I've been seeing since I've been living too. I done seen a motherfucker just take a motherfucker hostage by the way they is. They just not gonna change, and they gonna take a motherfucker hostage by the way they is. You know what I'm talking about? But that shit start. I don't know when it start. I don't know when it start, but I can tell you why that shit ain't ended because wherever they was with that shit, just because I'm gonna tell you how they got they got the shit so fucked up now. You can't even tell a nigga about himself. You know what I mean? Because they gonna label you mean. They gonna label you you shouldn't have said that, man. Papa, you know what I'm talking? Oh, they good for that one. As soon as you tell the motherfucker what's going on, right? You shouldn't have said that. That was mean and all. Now, I don't know how to talk no other way. So I'm one of the motherfuckers that's liable to hurt your feelings if you ever come around me doing some shit. I'm gonna pull you to the side though. I'm gonna pull you to the side. Come on. I ain't trying to front nobody off, man. You know what I'm talking about? We just trying to get game together. You feel what I'm saying? But this the sympathy support, man. And it's like that's what motherfuckers looking for. And it's like they need you to feel sorry for them to feel good. You know what I mean? And the moment you start feeling sorry for them, they get deeper into the story, won't they? They will. Oh, they said they was going. I don't know. They said they was going to cut my neck off. What? Yeah, they said they was gonna cut it off. You know what I mean? And and they gonna get deeper into the neck cutting. You know what I'm talking about? The moment you get that shit life, and you even remotely look like you finna start paying attention to their sympathy or feel sorry for them, oh, they gonna dig into it. Y'all know I was just talking about Anna, whichever Anna it is, Martha, Claire, you know what I'm talking about, whichever one's in your family. The one that always just pass out every time, you know what I'm talking about? Every time she done did something to something, y'all get to arguing, she just faint, you know what I'm talking about? She over there looking at one eye, see if people still living. She over there, she done passed out. But she looking with one eye to see if y'all fall for it. You know what I'm talking about? That type of shit right there. And I don't know why the fuck we need, like, the people that's like this, why the fuck does sympathy make you feel better? I don't know. That ain't even, you know what I'm talking about? That's your business. when I got to thinking about it, I don't even want to know. I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm talking about? I'll just tell you, come around me with that shit, man. I'm like, well, that hurt your feeling. You know what I'm talking about? I'm gonna pull you to the side, though. I'm gonna pull you to the side. Cause I'm gonna tell you what's going on that y'all all just don't understand. The bruh sees with his own eyes. You know what I'm talking about? And I noticed this when I was little. Little kid, just the world. You know what I'm talking about? From my household, the school, just the man, Brett been one of them people that just been, you know, I'm talking about that turmoil tablet or whatever. Man, Brett just got tablet. You know what I'm talking about? It used to be turmoil tablet. You know what I'm talking about? I got a new one before school started. You know what I'm talking about? My shit blank. Just waiting right there. You know what I'm talking about? My shit blank. But what the fuck I've been seeing, bruh, is motherfuckers holding other motherfucker hostage with guilt. It's like they whole thing is based on making you feel guilty. There's gonna be some people out there talking about, what the fuck are you talking about? Now, you should, this one right here should, I don't even know that word right there. Start with an R though. You know what I'm talking about? This one right here should resonate with you. You know what I'm talking about? You ever seen motherfucker call you something, say, can I get a ride? I don't know, do you got a cigarette? I don't know, just call and ask you something. You know what I'm talking about? You got some weed? Be like, nope. Or you say, nope, I ain't got no time. And motherfucker, oh, it's like that. You know what I'm talking about? Once a motherfucker tell you no or yeah, that should just be it. You know what I'm talking about? It shouldn't be no more motherfucking rebuttal. You know what I'm talking about? Where you finna go? About my goddamn business. Oh, it's like that. You know what I'm talking about? Then they try to put the guilt trip on you in some kind of way to play with your mind, like you acting funny now. Now you sitting over there questioning yourself. Like, damn, can I actually do this? See, because I'm gonna tell you what y'all don't get. You know what I'm talking about? Us. You know what I'm talking about? As people. You know what I'm talking about? Everybody's on their own goddamn time. You know what I'm talking about? Everybody's on their own goddamn time. And I keep telling you that. So you know what the sympathy support motherfuckers do. It's a guilt trip about everything. You know what I'm talking about? It's a motherfucking guilt trip about everything. And I'm gonna tell you, I peeped this a long time ago, y'all. The reason why I stopped falling for that shit, because they only use that shit for that type of shit. They really don't be giving a fuck. They just want you to feel guilty. Cause the sympathy support motherfuckers, they just be living their life, folks. They live their life and use their guilt as they go to move. You know what I'm talking about? When they trying to get you to do something. You know what I'm talking about? But they don't give a fuck. They don't give a fuck, folks. They don't really give a fuck about what you got going on in your life. They ain't asked you nothing. Motherfucker called you on the phone, man. Your dog could have just died or something. You know what I'm talking about? You back there trying to bury a hamster or something, and here this motherfucker come calling trying to make you feel guilty. Your feelings already distraught. You done lost your pal. You know what I'm talking about, man? But they don't give a fuck. No, they don't give a fuck, man. They gonna call you and come unload some more guilt on you. You know what I'm talking about? And I'm gonna tell y'all the sympathy support people why you should stop doing that shit. Cause people go through enough stress in their own motherfucking life to be somewhere around yonder fucking with your guilt and all your motherfucking misery minded ass. You know what I'm talking about? Everybody go through their own amount of stress, man. We trying to we trying to be I don't even know the word for that. I was trying to use another word up out of context. Y'all know, bro, fuck with it. I'll just tell you. But normal people just around here trying to keep they good feeling and goodness about themselves, man. They don't always need, you know what I'm talking about? No, they don't need it at all. They don't always need your motherfucking ass coming around trying to make a motherfucker feel guilty about living their goddamn life. The motherfucker got that bad. You know what I'm talking about? Bad. Was it? Can I have a ride? No. Oh, like that. You didn't. Then they gonna put something else on you to try to make you feel guilty about them not having a motherfucking ride, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? And the motherfuckers who do that, you need to stop it. I'm sick of it. You know what I'm talking about? I'm sick of that shit right there, right? But for real, man, stop putting all that unnecessary ass guilt and stress, and y'all just be playing. It ain't even like y'all hurt, you know what I'm talking about? Y'all don't even care about that shit, bro. And I'm telling you, watch when people bust that shit out. They don't even care about it. They just want you to care about it. You feel what I'm saying? Then get mad when you don't care about it. When they don't really give a fuck about it. Man, we childish, ain't we? You know what I'm talking about? Coffee Chronicles. I'm telling you, I done seen motherfucker just make something up that ain't never happened. Just to see how you was gonna respond to it. And then when you didn't respond to it the way they wanted you to respond to it, they still got mad, y'all. I seen motherfucker call me, and I know this motherfucker lying like a motherfucker. You know what I'm talking about? Motherfucking past me, hit the wave. You know what I'm talking about? Man, before this motherfucker get to 80 seconds talking about you got a flat. Bitch, I still see you speeding down MacArthur. You know what I'm talking about? Man, get up off my motherfucking phone with that shit. You know what I'm talking about? Bitch want to act like she got a flat, like I gotta go. I'm not going nowhere. You know what I'm talking about? Knock on me, bitch. You know what I'm talking about? I'm not going nowhere. You'll find somebody down there to help you fix that motherfucker. You know what I'm talking about? You was going that direction anyway. Bitch, you must know somebody down there. You better call somebody closer to you because brain budget. You know what I'm talking about? Then get mad at you talking about, well, see how you was? I ain't even, if I had a flat, then a motherfucker will make some imaginary shit for you to be sympathy and guilty of. You know what I'm talking about? Shit ain't even happen. So y'all, I ain't gonna tell you to watch it. Don't, you know what I'm talking about? I don't give a fuck what you do. You know what I'm talking about? But for the people who do that shit, I'm just gonna, this is a cry. Stop that shit, y'all. Just stop. You know what I'm talking about? Because you might not care, you know what I'm talking about, because you so used to doing it, man. That shit will put sympathy on, sympathy. That shit will put stress on another motherfucker worried about your ass when you just playing. Don't do that, man. That's how y'all fuck good people off. I'm just telling you, man. Y'all will fuck some good people off just playing. In them same games you've been playing your whole life. You know what I'm talking about? That sympathy support. So every time you come around, it's just like your whole angle of your conversation is for some sympathy or make another motherfucker feel guilty. You know what I'm talking about? That shit ridiculous. You know what I'm talking about? Nephew, sis, old man, old lady. You know what I'm talking about? That shit ridiculous and we need to stop. You know what I'm talking about? On the real, bro. Because you got some people out there that's really loving and caring like a motherfucker. You know what I'm talking about? And that shit right there, they really worry about you while you just playing. We need to stop doing people like that. You feel me? Like, this is something else we might not get as people. You know what I'm talking about? Do you realize the problems we have be the ones we have? You know what I'm talking about? Our problems really don't, now I know we all got people we can go to if we got a problem. And that's cool, man. That's really cool. You know what I'm talking about? Them some real people. You get what I'm saying? Because you can't go to too many motherfuckers when you got a problem. Now, the problem with that is, every time you fuck with these people, you shouldn't have a problem. You just shouldn't. Them type of motherfuckers, bruh, that's the type of shit when you already in the water drowning, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? You done tried to swim 97 times, but on the 98th time, you scream for help. That's what you supposed to, you don't never even supposed to call them people until it just get crucial, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? You should never call nobody that'll help you, bruh, until you really just need help. You know what I'm talking about? Till you just can't help yourself. Like you done did everything you could. You know what I'm talking about? And it ain't working. Then you might call for you know what I'm talking about, SOS, life jacket or something like that. But man, you shouldn't just turn around. It's a lot of traffic. Can you please come help me cross the street? It shouldn't just be every time you turn around. Here you come with your sympathy. You know what I'm talking about? With your motherfucking I don't even know what I named this motherfucking sympathy support. You know what I'm talking about? Here you come with your sympathy support and your guilt trip. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all try to guilt motherfuckers into doing what y'all want them to do, bro. That shit crazy. And that shit been going on ever since I've been living, folks. I'm gonna tell you like they used to tell you when you first went to San Quentin back in the day. Who else remember that little book? One of the first four things on that motherfucker was it said, "Let your nose mean no." I'm gonna help you out. Yeah, Yeah, when you used to go back to Quentin back in the day, they give you that little book. You know, one of the first three things on that motherfucker said, let your nose mean no. You know what I'm talking about? They was getting you prepared right then and there. You know what I'm talking about? Because when you tell a motherfucker no, they should just accept no. Shouldn't nothing come after that. It just shouldn't. And we need to stop doing people like that. You know what I'm talking about? Because we do it too much and I'm tired of it. I'm just sick. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about? And with that one right there, if you don't remember nothing else, always remember, it don't cost nothing. Just to show a little bit of that love.